Hello everybody and welcome back to another part of FE5. Today we'll be doing chapter 21X, our second to last guidance chapter, the prison camp, where we will rescue, I forget her name, Miranda? Who I let her get captured last time so we could even come here. That's our map. Couple things to note about this chapter before we even start. One, you'll have about, I believe, a 30 turn. Well, you can be in this map as long as you want, but there'll probably be about 30 turns is all you'll want to spend here. And I mean that in terms of like only 29 turns is all you'll want to spend here. Because at 29 turns or 30 turns, you'll have a bunch of long range mages popping up at the top of the map. And they'll very quickly close in on you. And it's not very safe. I handled the inventory, and you don't even get to bring a lot of units along. There's only 8 units. And this map is very, very tight quarters. However, our strategy will essentially make that irrelevant. We won't be doing a lot in this chapter. It should, for the most part, be a very short one. But the basics of our enemies are these armored axes, armored knights, battle axes, hand axes. We've seen them plenty of times. And then we have the central room with these 3 chests guarded by our boss. Master Sword, Blizzard, Tornado, Warp. That's one thing about this chapter, is there's a ton of warp staffs. He has bolting. He also has bolting and also warp staff. Units will respawn at all of these staircases, but I'm not going to really worry about that too much because of my strategy. They all have warps and psychics. Like I said, a ton of warps, but you can get a ton of warps by going here. Is that the A magic? It is. Yikes, but their stats aren't great, so hopefully we'll be fine. Silver bows, silver swords on them. Very dangerous, but Tina kind of trivializes this map a lot. But unfortunately, our thief staff, we're gonna be very selective with it, so I won't be using it in this chapter. Instead, we'll be doing other things that I'll go over when we're in. But anyways, let's get in there. Like I said, it should be a shorter one because there's not a lot to do. Or I should say, you don't really have to, like, if you do my strategy, there's a lot of, like, rudimentary stuff that you can just ignore in the map. But, the fort is in terrible danger, and it only seems to be getting worse. We have word that the rebels have already gained control of the gates, sir. I suppose it was only a matter of time until the rebels came to free the prisoners. Well, we're ready for it. If worst comes to worst, go ahead with our, last resort. Do I make myself clear? Clear as a vial of pure water, sir. So this is the Imperial prison camp. As I understand it, most of the soldiers captured through Thracia are sent here. It's extremely likely that troops captured from our army are in this very camp. Yet this chance will be squandered if you don't hurry. What do you mean? Have you already forgotten? We have a report that clearly states a battalion of Laptrian mages are en route. Could it be the Welkenrosen? Well, let's not stay and find out. We must make haste to rescue the prisoners. Yeah, so they're dark mages with long-range magic and rewarp staffs, so you really don't want to stick around for it. Unless you want to. I mean, obviously, if you want to, you can, but our strategy for this map is going to be, 1, silence every mage I can. Well, any of these, like, warp staffs I can. Him and them both will be silenced as well. We'll use Tina to unlock all of these. Tina will rescue our Miranda. Just go hide up there for now. And then we'll actually warp Leif and Pern into these 2 areas, completely trivializing the need for any door keys or a thief to unlock everything. And then we'll rewarp these 2 into certain locations. But first and foremost, we have to silence people. Silence. Since all of our like magic units are very high in terms of their magic stat, silencing is essentially a guarantee. So he just has the Master Sword, which we can steal away from him. I'm actually going to do it with them first, because if I can warp this turn, it might... I might want to actually just wait. I might want to try and take this first turn just to do stuff like this. If I remember correctly, out of these staircases, the reinforcements that spawn are, you get some soldiers, pretty pathetic in these ones. So you don't have to worry about them. You get mages with Thoron in these ones. And this one, I believe, will spawn a hero. But there's also a way to trivialize that. So don't worry too much about it. Okay, so now there's no warp staff, and there's no long-range magic at the moment. And there's no warp staff, so we don't even have to worry about it. We're going to send Sara. Rewarp into here. And hopefully she survives these freeze units, because they don't have all the avoid or hit that they would with the 4 stars of authority and the 2 charms, you know, at their beck and call. So it's actually going to be a little rougher of a map for us. There's going to be a lot of stuff in this map that can really make it difficult to survive. Oh yeah, our soldiers. Oh, a 25% chance to hit us? They don't do a lot of damage. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but they do have crit. Ooh, yikes. I did not give them scrolls, as they're going to need a lot of inventory space. Okay, she missed. So a lot of our... Sorry, everyone will have an opportunity to crit us. Or get crit, I should say, but for the moment... Since they're all silenced, there's no threat to us from them. We're actually going to warp Pern up here. Yes, go there. Because we want Pern to, steal his Master Sword, so he's irrelevant. Okay. I don't think... Oh, he can't be captured, so we just have to steal everything and then kill him. That's fine. Homer, you're going to rewarp into there as well. Oh, gosh. I probably should have given her and the Kingsmaker. It's too late for that, though. These two are our biggest threat here, because since no one can get through these doors and no one can spawn with Pern there, no one else will spawn in this map. We only have those soldiers who don't see a movement because there's nowhere for them to go to do anything productive, so they won't move off of those staircases. And I'm going to cover this one with Leif in a moment. Actually, I could do that now. Since we're going to get a lot of warps in this chapter, don't worry about using your warp. If you still have 1 or 2. We'll warp you here so no one else can spawn in this map. All we have to do is handle these 5 freeze units, and this map is done. Essentially. I could steal their stuff with her, but I'd rather not use my thief staff. Oh, and don't worry about this chest. I believe it's just a vulnerary. I might open it just for posterity's sake, but I believe it's just a vulnerary, and you don't have to worry about it. A Master Seal, which is very useful to us. It might not even be worthwhile to bring Lara along either, because you don't really need a dance too much, but you have plenty of turns. I mean, if you do this strategy, 30 turns is more than enough to get everything you want. Another unlock staff. Also super nice. We've prevented any reinforcements, and we've handily taken care of all the long-range magic. All we have to do now is survive with these two. Stop hitting Pern. They're all gonna attack Pern because Homer can re-attack them. We'll just have to be careful about this. Pern, I'm actually gonna have you steal stuff, so we're not fighting all of them. Oh, I should have taken a scroll off of him. He doesn't really need it. And this Vulnerary. And maybe this Rapier. I would have given him 3 more spaces. He doesn't even need the lockpick either. Damn! What a waste of inventory for me. He does have two authority stars, yeah, so... Honestly, getting rid of him now would be a great help to me, but if I capture a unit, Homer will most likely die as a result. Because then they'll all do just way more damage to him, so let's not even risk that. Okay. Oh yeah, and I gave him Nosferatu. That was the magic I was talking about earlier. Where with B or higher light magic, you can give them that. Gimme, gimme. Oh, we're getting a lot of psychic stats from this as well. I didn't even realize that. This might allow a mage unit to spawn, but let's just get him out of here for now. And then this map can be pretty trivialized with the rescue staff. Because as you see, I can just rescue Miranda and get her out of here. In no time at all. So now we could technically just leave. Honestly, you don't even have to do this map, but I want to get all these warps, some of the magics, and all the staves I can. Oh yeah, that did allow a mage to spawn. That sucks, but oh well. Okay. Use Thoron on Leif, who has someone captured at the moment, so is he going to get hit twice? No, okay, good. That's mostly irrelevant, because I'll just go cover the stairs and then... Actually, hold on. I took Leif's light brand off of him. Leif's? Ooh, that might be an issue, because now we have to leave this tile to kill him. There might be some issues there, but for now we'll be fine. It shouldn't prove, unless it's a crit, it shouldn't prove to be any sort of deadly mistake. We want to make sure this is covered so more people can't spawn there. Oh, we can't steal the blizzards or the boltings. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, it's good to remember. We can't steal them. We can't capture him. We can take the boltings with us though, so we only lose this blizzard. Instead of giving him stuff, I think I'm just gonna drop the Vulnerary. We'll drop this Rapier, which is unfortunate, but... We could also drop the Silver Bow, because I just got some. Because we're gonna need a lot of inventory slots. Okay, so actually he's good to kill now. I could thief that blizzard away, but I don't feel the need to. So let's just kill him. You can still walk away. Just go home. No. Oh, he avoided it. Do you have any skills on you? Just Pavis, okay. That kind of sucks that he avoided that, but oh well. Let's move forward with our last unlock here. Get a bolting. We're gonna get plenty of those, so don't worry about it. I could... Okay, here's what I'll do. I meant to release with that, but oh well. And then we can attack him with you this time. I think we'll get rid of everyone we'll get rid of the people we're holding on to first. Oh, you don't have the inventory. It is just 1 on that silence staff, but I would rather not just get rid of it. How much damage will we take from him? 13. At a 50-50, we hit twice. He does have crit chance, though. We'll go for it. We should be fine. Ow. Oh, and you went again. Okay. Okay, good kill. No one else will spawn. I'll have to get him off of you, but that should be fine. It's still just that central room. We should have to be very careful here. Oh, god damn it. That's fine. He's not going to be any threat whatsoever. Good. That's one dead. I want to steal these bows, but I want to make sure someone's still standing on this tile. I'm trying to figure out how best to do this. We could drop that psychic and unlock, and then we have more inventory. At some point, I'm probably going to have to rewarp him out of here so I can drop his inventory off and rewarp him back in. Okay, let's see how it goes. We'll get one more mage, unfortunately. But it was pretty difficult to handle. I didn't really want to use too much psychic staffs, since I don't think it's that big of a threat in terms of the map itself. So I just kind of let Sara stay hurt. Okay. The only actual issue with the map is when doing it this way is getting out of here. So in terms of it, I have to get Pern, and I have to get Pern out. Oh, he took his hand axe, did you? Shh, prick. Anyways, I have to get Pern out of here, and I have to get Leif out of here. Now, I could just simply run them out. I don't think there's too much of a threat. But it is something I have to think about. I could always just warp Leif out and then rewarp Sara out. Not an issue. Throw this Thoron away because we won't ever use it. And we'll take this hand axe so you still can't attack us. This is annoying me because I can't do anything! With Pern, I should say. Warp Leif out, rewarp out. And I could actually drop all your stuff off and then warp you back up here. The only issue is that Sara is going to be hurt if I don't heal her. So we'll just heal her up. Oh, you actually attacked. Oh, I guess you know he did drop his hand axe, so he attacked Pern with his silver sword, killing him. Actually, go steal this guy's silver bow. Yeah, you can have this hand axe. And then you go on to here and kill him. Good. Okay, so we're done. Thank Christ. Let's send you over here. Let's warp you out of here. So then we'll rewarp you next turn. I'm not going to get that vulnerary because I really don't care about it. We'll rewarp her over here to drop her stuff off, then up here to grab more stuff. Okay, I think we're good. At this point, it's just going to take a lot of turns to get everything we want done. Okay. I could actually level her wind magic up at this point, which wouldn't be a bad choice. Oh, if she had more wind, I could have leveled it up to a C. That would have been nice. But I don't think it matters too much, because I don't even have like an L wind sort of deal. So, let's just commence with our plan. The mages in there are stuck in there because there's no one to unlock those. Keep a warp on you, actually, just in case. Well, actually, they have warps in there, don't they? So we'll do this and we'll get rid of this vulnerary. They don't have keys to get out of this room, so they're stuck in there. Everyone else good? We could probably send everyone out of this map at this point, but we'll leave everyone for now. Yeah, because not only can these two just rewarp out, we've already got Miranda, and we can warp him out. So this map's essentially over. I want the blizzard! Give me the blizzard! Damn it. Okay. Let's warp you out of here. Let's kill the boss and then kind of end this stage. Hit him again. Hit him again. Boop. Ah! No! Not like this. Not like this. Meow, meow. Okay, nice. Use your last rewarp to get out of here. I might as well just get rid of this rewarp, considering it has one use left in it, but I guess I'll keep it. And other than that, I think we're good to go. So this is why it's a really good idea to go into this map, even if you have to let someone get captured kind of artificially. There's just like all those warps and psychics I got here, the magic and warps, and stuff I got here. You get another master seal, which is nice. It gives you an unlock staff to get the others with. A bolting, which you get plenty from them anyways. A vulnerary. Wow. But no. I'm good without it. The only issue is that it can be a little difficult if you don't have all these silent staffs, which we got from the that one map with Amalda, I think. But we got 2 full silences in that map. So if you don't have that, it can be a little difficult, but for the most part, with all the rewarps and silences, the map is essentially trivialized. He spawned with another silver sword. And another hand axe, so that would be actually a big issue I don't want to deal with, so. You know what? I might wait until turn 30 just to see all of those Welkenrosen spawn. Oh, I think reinforcements stopped spawning at around 20. Because for the last couple turns, they didn't shift the camera. Interesting. Here we go. No? Is it turn 31? It's turn 31 that they spawn. Ooh. Soldiers of Leonstar yet remain here? Ha! Now they'll witness the sublime power of Laptius. Ooh. God, they spawn around the edges there, so you can't even, like, easily get them. Oh, okay. What do they have? Level 20 sorcerers, so they're max level. With a Fenrir, a Jurmung, and more rewarps. So yeah, they'll literally just spawn, like, rewarp next to you and just murk you. Well, I don't really want to stick around to find out. But, like, this is what I mean. Like, you could stick around and kill them and take their stuff if you want to. I would rather just leave, though. And also, as a side note, if anyone gets captured or left behind past this point, they're essentially gone. Like, you won't be able to get them back. So this is your it's nice that they have an opportunity to get those units back. But by the time you get here, if a unit gets captured early on, they're essentially gone. Like, you'd have to level them up a lot to be part of the team again. And I mean, well, you can. You probably already have enough units to use by that point. There's really no reason to recapture some of those units, or to rescue them, I should say. It's not enough that Bloom is struggling to hold Conrad against the Gisachian rebels. Now the Frege army has lost this fort as well. What a spectacular family of failures. House Frege is a joke. I apologize on behalf of my kin. You're hardly at fault, Ishtar. There's no need for you to apologize. Yet having said that, I cannot allow you to join the battle in Conrad yourself. I need you with me. As you wish. But where are we to go instead? Milatas. Hilda has been persistent in me coming. Mother? Whatever for? To see the result of her harvest, of course. I must say, she's been quite delighted with governing the city since I gave her the throne. She's been conducting child hunts? You know, Milatos' climate is quite pleasant this time of year. I think it would be an ideal place for the two people to spend time together. Yes, that sounds perfect. I'll buy you a dress of fine silk, Ishtar. And what else would go nicely with it? Ah, I know just the thing. A ruby tiara. Hilda is already arranging a most splendid banquet for us, I'm sure. Ishtar, you can dress up and take everyone by surprise with your captivating beauty. I'm dearly looking forward to it. Oh, Ishtar, I'm so glad to have you by my side. Lord Julius. Ishtar, that man Reinhardt, I don't want him near us anymore. Reinhardt? He watched over me since I was a child. I rely on him every day. I don't care. I hate the way he looks at you. If I see him, I'll pluck out his eyes myself. I understand. Forgive me, but I must ask this of you. Let Reinhardt go home, please. Very well. We'll leave him be. Let's be off. Oh, Ishtar, how I love you. The deranged Julius. I feel so bad for Ishtar. She's like, her and Reinhardt are like some of the only characters in this game that you're like, why the hell do bad things have to happen to them? But we'll meet Reinhardt sooner or later. Julia, we're already more than, sorry, not Julia. What was her name? Sorry, Ishtar and Reinhardt. But we won't kill Ishtar in this game, but she does die in genealogy, unfortunately. And as we saw. But we'll see Reinhardt sooner or later. Anyways, thank you for watching this part of FE5. It was a short one, but it's also like a really short and quick map. Just a map where you can just dig in, grab a bunch of stuff, and get out really easily if you have all the stats to use to do it. Otherwise, it's not that difficult of a map. I mean, all the enemies aren't that strong. You just have to be really careful of the long-range magic, but you also have 30 turns, plenty of time. Regardless, I will see you next time for Chapter 22, Beyond the River. See you then.